Welcome back to the Paleo Dynasty for episode 77 for the Cotton Bowl, and we are 2 wins away from repeating as national champions. This game is similar to last week's, but instead of a rematch, it's a bit of a reunion, or a throwback you could say. We're facing an old MAC foe in number 5 Bowling Green, the champions of the MAC this season. I guess our move kind of helped the MAC boost their profile and teams, I guess you could say. Bowling Green comes in at 12-1, fresh off a first-round bye, and with a defense that ranks just outside the top 25 nationally. They lead the MAC in sacks, red zone stops, and also just allow 71 yards per game. Their defensive line is a strength with Joe Shimko, Mitch Ham, and Oscar Harris combining for 26 of the team's 44 sacks this year. Tyrone Harris also adds on another 5.5 from his middle linebacker spot. Their offense focuses heavily on the passing game still, though, with quarterback Greg Vaughn, who was a first-team All-MAC quarterback with nearly 3,600 yards through the air and 39 touchdowns, thanks to a trio of receivers he has. His main guy this season is Marcel Peters, who amassed 19 touchdowns and over 1,000 yards receiving. They also have Caleb Goodlow and Wayne Woodyard, too, who both have over 2,600 yards and 19 touchdowns in their career. We saw the Mammoth offense snap back a bit into form last week. We got a reminder of what this offense is capable of. Long drives and dynamic plays sprinkle in, but now we have to see if we can do it again. It's Paleo Tech, Bowling Green, the Cotton Bowl, and a trip to the national championship is still on the line. We are starting this game with Von Aviles. I don't think Bowling Green is going to be able to man up with our blocking ability. Well, that was actually a weird spin. Why would you ever go that way? That wasn't the start I imagined. I thought we could power, but nope, I guess not. Throw it quick. Got Javier Smith that time for 8. The 3-headed attack that we have with our running backs, I guess, those are going to be who carry us today. And there it is. There's one of them, Quinston John. Oh, not quite. There he is. Now he's down. First rush for 17 yards. We've gotten all 3 backs already involved today, making sure Bowling Green knows they can't just focus on one. Oh, there was a pitch, and it actually worked. Quinston John, stiff arms, number 47 to the dirt, too. That was their senior middle linebacker, James Sorgi, that we stiff-armed there. So that was a good... Oh, my gosh, what a throw! What a throw there from Benjamin Fox! That was one of the better ones I think he's made in his time here. Wow. Somehow, though, Benjamin Fox must have got hit as he threw that. I didn't see what happened, but he's a little sore, but he's also kind of a baby. Good cut there. Like I said, I've mentioned this before. I don't know how long this series is going to go because of... Oh, Benjamin Fox, they manned up, and no one spied him. Dives easily into the end zone, as I was just trying to say that I don't know how long this series will go, but College Football 26 will definitely have a Dynasty series, maybe 2, guys. So let me know what you want. Time for Greg Vaughn and this pretty potent Falcon offense to respond. We'll see they're going with an RPO right away. They keep it on the ground, though, with Copening. Jaden Copening or Jaden Copening. We'll probably go back and forth all game with that if he has a lot of involvement. There's an RPO again. Oh, but he gets the first. That's Marcel Peters. So that appears to be where they like to go. Or a lot of RPOs, especially to the slot. There we go. Great meat in the hole from Parker Lester. Love seeing him bring that aggression in his final ride here in the Mammoth jersey. Another draw, but this time we're able to contain him for only 5. I believe that was Costanzo. Chipping away right now. Death by paper cuts is what we're getting, but we got him in a 3rd and 5 to try. Oh, he's going to scramble, knowing there's a lot of room on the left side of the field, and he scrambles all the way to the 38. Greg Vaughn is considered a scrambler in terms of his archetype, but his speed doesn't reflect that, so I wasn't really looking at it like that. But he throws it deep. Oh, we get a tip? No! Oh my God! Ahmad Coco has bricks for hands, and thankfully the DB did not catch that, or the receiver did not catch that. That should have been a pick. At least Selvia, he probably leads the country in deflections because his hands suck too. Oh, we get outside with Copping again. I don't really know how well I feel against going press against these receivers because they're all way older than our guys in terms of DBs. Oh, but they pitch it. Gosh dang it. I was slow to react to that. Bringing a man blitz here, but they are 4 wide, so this is probably a dumb look. He's switching it. That sucks. We should have changed it. He throws it deep. Oh, he overthrew Marcel Peters, though. Greg Vaughn got a little excited there, I think, and kind of just slipped out of his hand. Couldn't get the good throw. Another draw, though. Get him only for 2. Another 3rd and 8. And this time I am going to contain the quarterback. Hopefully that helps. I don't know what'll happen. Oh, their draw. No, someone come down, please. Oh, yes. Got the stop, and they are not going to go for it, surprisingly. 4th and inches. I mean, it's early, but I feel like that's a spot you would go for it. But they do get on the scoreboard, at least, with their first drive. Bowling Green moved the ball against our defense better than I expected they would. They kept us guessing. Oh no, that was Javier Smith. You can't. This isn't high school, man. You can't run to the outside like that. That's another bad way for us. I mean, hey, we had a negative running play, I think, to start our first series, so maybe it helps us. And Fox completely misses himself. Both quarterbacks maybe are a little anxious today. That's a wide throw as well from Benjamin Fox. Haven't seen that often, but there he hits Antoine Eakin on the dot. Almost to midfield to the 45 on 3rd down. He's been, I mean, he was a 2nd team All-American this year. He's been a lot quieter in terms of production, I feel like, but he's still that guy. Get to the outside. Trayon Bell gets to the outside. Doesn't quite get the juke off, but it helps him get a few more. Now we got the offense moving again. Manned up. Nope, they are zoned. Okay. Throw it. We didn't get any blocks there from Javier Smith. I don't know. This might be, what is this, man? Nope, it's zone. Benjamin Fox got hit right as he threw it too. We got another 3rd and long. Benjamin Fox hit Eakin last time to keep the drive alive. Let's see if he does it again. That was weird. They motioned away, and Fox saw it. Tyrone Pardon, I don't know, what is that? Marshawn Lynch into the end zone. The corner motioned with Javier Smith out of the backfield, and Fox just lofted it up to him. Not really sure what they must have been manned up in some blitz with the corner following the receiver like that. I don't know, that was weird. But they come out with another RPO to Marcel Peters to start this drive. We're containing him well so far as we're getting to the end of the first half. Only 2 catches, but this is also their 2nd drive too, so that doesn't really say anything. Copening fights for a first. Let's see if we can force one more negative play before we get out of the first quarter. We can't, but at least it doesn't go for big yardage. The fans for Bowling Green, I mean, they got to be feeling pretty good. They scored their first drive. They almost, I mean, they were a few inches away from getting a first, too. And they're keeping this drive alive again. This is a very, I don't know, interesting offense. Not very many big plays yet from them, or even trying to stretch the field. They had that one missed deep ball, I guess. But there's one to number 15, but he doesn't get anything. Caleb Goodlow. Containing the receivers well so far. This passing attack is, I mean, honestly, their running game's been better than I thought it would be with how they performed this year. Oh my gosh, Copening spins off a few tackles for a first. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, about how this is going on the ground game. Our ground game hasn't been, or ground defense hasn't been like super good all year, but as of late, I feel like it's been a lot worse. Oh, can we get pressure though? Oh, we get a sack, get the ball. Somehow a lineman gets it, and we can't strip it from him. But at least we got a huge play from Alex Cuero to back him up a few more yards. Messing with the shell on the defense a little bit, and we did it there, and I think it helped a lot, actually, with the way it looked. There we go. No room there for their backup running back, Nakai Amatri, I don't know. But can they convert like we've been able to do? He scrambles out again. No, get him before he gets to the sticks. Thankfully, we had guys watching the sticks to push him back 2 yards short. He almost got there, though. He looked a little quicker, too, than that other scramble he had. Gonna see if we can get Cardin again. This time, instead of just that weird pass, we're going with the RPO. Oh, he doesn't break the tackle. They kind of zoned up, it looked like. play didn't work as well as I thought it would, honestly, with the way it's set up. But hopefully Vonaviles can do something here because our power running game hasn't been much. And nope. That guy was fast. Who was that? James Tobin. That's their backup, or like their third string linebacker. Yeah, that's their third string middle linebacker, but he still gets a lot of playing time. So good for him. Throw it. Oh, right up the middle, Javier Smith. No one was over the middle with that zone coverage they had, and Fox just slid out of the pocket to get it completed to him. 8 of 10 for 149 yards today for Benjamin Fox. Great start so far. Can we throw it? Oh, well, there's another. Okay, that's an incompletion. Add that incompletion on to what I just said, so whatever. Gonna get the ground game. Oh, wow. Jeez. That was number 98, Oscar Harris, the big man in the middle, destroying that running play. He's not much of a run stopper, so that's surprising. He only has 5 TFLs, but 10 sacks on the year, so he's kind of there. Whatever, and just gets it off. They had great coverage at the sticks. Might have to start subbing some guys out too. Parker Lester and Ben Laney are kind of, I don't know, limping or just not feeling the way they normally do. I don't know, kind of acting weird. Oh my gosh, that guy's wide open. That's the tight end. That's Preston Pilley, the redshirt freshman tight end. He was a first-team All-MAC as a freshman team for them, so good, what do you want to call it? Good potential there for him. They used to have Harold Fannin Jr., if you guys remember who that is. He got drafted this year. He went to the Browns, though, so that sucks for him. He'll probably be really good, though, and destroy the Bengals, who are my favorite team. So that's just how life goes. Oh, there we go. Michael Roderick. Perfect swat. That was a great play. Roderick was maybe a little faster. I think he could have gotten a pick, but hey, he's been here every year since we started, so I love it. Keep playing, man. That's a good completion, though, for him. Now I'm going to try and actually press. Don't do this a lot. I'm telling them to press, though. Let's see if it works. They go with a draw, and Rudy Homer destroys that for a 1-yard loss. Very happy with how that turned out. I'm going to move Roderick over here because he's, like, supposed to be. Well, that didn't work out at all. Guys, I moved Roderick over there. Jacob Popening just swerves all the way for one of the bigger runs I can remember us allowing all year for a touchdown. After our drive stalled for the first time of the game, or maybe not, I don't know. Either way, we stalled last time and Bowling Green got the answer that they wanted. But there's Quinston John right up the middle of their defense for a huge gain of 20 yards to start this drive. Kind of getting more, the ground game, I guess. I mean, we do lead the country in rushing yards per game, so that would make sense. Oh, Benjamin Fox, that was really stupid. Unnecessary hit, again, taken by Benjamin Fox. I'm going to switch this to a screen. Hopefully they're not manned up. Hopefully they're not manned up. They're not manned up. Can we get some blocks? Hey, oof, that was a weird tackle. Tyrone Carter almost broke his neck. Trayon Bell has been quiet today, I feel like, compared... Oh, there's the 2-minute timeout. And we're just going to call that same play again. Didn't even realize that's where we were at in the game, but I like this play with the defense they're running. Catch it. Javier Smith hangs onto it. What a window shot from Benjamin Fox and a great catch from Javier Smith. He struggled to hang on to the contact catches this year, just throughout his career, so it's good to see that one get there. And there's Eakin, get to the outside, gets to the outside. His speed is too much. Racing to the end zone. 20, potentially 21 to 10 now with a minute 30 before halftime for the Mammoths. Minute 30 for Bowling Green with the way they've, I've been impressed with their offense so far, so I wouldn't be surprised if they can get something going here. And there's something, as I was just talking about it, a huge chunk and a timeout. Bowling Green getting close to answering and making this a shorter or smaller lead, I should say. Another scramble. They went hurry up after that scramble, so they're trying to hold that timeout as much as they can to hopefully try and get a field goal, it looks like. Oh, low throw. Not even really sure who that was meant for. That honestly could have gone to either guy running that short in route, so good thing that was incomplete though. Glad that's the case. Oh, Reinbold got beat by Peters on the post. They called their second timeout after that play too, so only one left for them. Good coverage, guys. makes him throw it short to Preston Pilley, tackle him inbounds too. They didn't call their timeout though after that, so they really want to try and get into the end zone, it seems like, or think they can at least get closer. Oh my gosh! Oh, incomplete! A combined hit from Steven Reinbold and Ben Laney made that incomplete, thankfully. Just don't allow anyone deep, guys. No reason we should allow a touchdown here. It'd be ridiculous. Come on. Oh my gosh, Ben Laney goes brain dead. They are running the ball way better than I expected them. Props to them. This is... Oh! Incomplete! I got maybe 2 more plays, I would think. But they still... Oh, no timeout. 2 more plays, I would imagine. Throws it away. 1 more. Will they do a field goal now? Yes, they will. I'm coming out with a defensive look. I don't care. We could try and block it, but I don't trust Bowling Green. They chip into the lead, though, to make it an 8-point game, heading into halftime of the Cotton Bowl. And I'm pretty sure they get the ball, too, to start the second half. Bowling Green's ground attack has kind of destroyed us today compared to what I expected with their passing game and how that's looked this year. So I'm hoping we can... Oh my gosh, how do you get that in there? Sylvia almost gets the deflection, but somehow that receiver gets his feet in bounds and somehow catches it for 5. Another jet sweep. Oh, what a cut up from Caleb Goodlow. Whew, that was a lot of room. That was a very good play. And just like that, their offense is at the 39 after 2 plays to start this second half. Probably another run. Yes, it is. And only 4. He, just to give you guys context, has just over 600 yards on the season coming into this game. And he's got this now. There we go. There's a negative play. Jamerson Horn decided to bring pressure there, and they couldn't get outside, thankfully, there. Oh, did we just jump off sides? Ben, you are a redshirt senior, man. You are like probably 23, 24 years old. You can't be doing that. We just probably gave them a free first down here, unless Ben Lady wants to make a difference. Oh, Parker Lester says, nuh-uh. I don't care what Ben Laney does. I'm not allowing a first. What a play. That was a awesome response from Parker Lester after the dumb mistake Ben Laney almost did by giving them a first down there. I think that just said 5 rushes for Quinston John. So we need to change that because he cannot be that quiet. Oh, Ben fights for the first somehow, just by an inch. And we also can't forget about Vaughn because they've honestly kept him pretty quiet today. Can we get... Oh my gosh, and they do again. That Sorgi guy, James Sorgi, he's a good linebacker. He is playing very well today. Oh my gosh, no, Benjamin Fox fumbled it. No, and Bowling Green is right into the red zone. Oh man, that sucks. Benjamin Fox, I would say, has been playing almost a perfect game today until that point. That really hurts. Come back. Oh, Zach Presley knocks it out of Peter's hands. Wish that could have been a fumble, but I will take an incomplete pass any day. And there's another one to him. Yes, we make it incomplete again. Michael Roderick this time. They are trying to force feed the ball to Marcel Peters, and we've gotten 2 incompletions against him on back-to-back plays. And overthrow. Thankfully, Greg Vaughn couldn't hit the deep shot up the seam to there. It looked like the tight end, maybe Preston Pilley. So they don't gain any yards, but they do gain 3 points off of the turnover. Benjamin Fox, you did a very bad thing last time, but you can make up for it by doing something very, very, very awesome this play. And thankfully, that's not another fumble. Oh my God. Well, that was very bad. Glad that wasn't a fumble again, because I thought that was going to be. Let's get Quinston John involved, because I said we need to get him more going. Spin move, back to the inside, and that's why we need to get him involved. Quinston John showing the speed, just enough burst to get to the edge, and even a little more moves there. Oh my gosh, 96, who's that? That was Mitch Ham. He's kind of their run-stopping D-tackle, I guess you could say. He got 10 tackles for loss this year. Throw it. Good juke. Hey, okay. 8 yards for Terrence Cooper. That was his first catch of the day, I'm pretty sure. And a good one. Good move after the catch to get us, hopefully, the first down here. And we do. Vonaviles. Seems that, for obvious reasons, that I don't do it enough. Benjamin Fox is way better out of the pocket. So I'm going to see if we can maybe do a little more. Oh, well, that actually didn't. Man, that guy was so fast. That's crazy. Number 11 there. Speed. He's not even on my report, as always. Play action boot. Throw it. He gets it off to Erkin. Not Erkin. Irvin. Let's go. Kind of a duck ball or whatever you want to call that. A floater. But he got it off just in time as he got hit. That play action boot out of the I formation has been successful for us the last few weeks. There we go. Vonaviles swerving around the perfect blocks down inside the 7. This is what we needed after that type of drive or kind of momentum Bowling Green felt like they had it captured after the half. Let's see if we can capitalize on it, though. Only a few yards away now from adding to the lead. And I don't think they can go man for man again on the line like we can, because we got Vonaviles right into the end zone easily to add to the lead. Look at all the fans up there, the Paleo Tech fans that we've gained throughout the past 5 seasons. Now we fully put some pressure on Bowling Green again. They do have time, though, obviously, to respond. He scrambles away from the pressure we brought from the corner on the right. I don't know how he got that off, but Greg Vaughn, the redshirt junior, showing why he was first team All-MAC. That was a great play. Oh my gosh, Copening, great redirection, fights for 2. We're pressing. Get up and jam there, guys. Hit them in the face. Don't let them get off the line clean, because they're passing here. Yes, they are. No one looks like, oh my gosh, he got open right at the last second against Presley. That was Wayne Woodyard. That sucks, dude. We were so close to getting that, dude. I don't know how even, that was a great throw, just across the middle against man coverage. Breaks another tackle. Copening's a beast. 30 seconds to the end of the 3rd. They're going with the play action. Oh, he's wide open. Marcel Peters breaks off the tackle and down to the 15. Do they run one more play before the end of the 4th? It doesn't look like they will. We head into the 4th of the Cotton Bowl, up 12. Bowling Green is very close to scoring a touchdown. Okay, defense did some weird stuff there, and get the tackle. Copening got 4 there. It is make it or break it time now, and I want to see who's going to make the play. They're going with the RPO, read option, come down, someone make a play. No, how does he not fumble that? Somehow he was able to get that. I don't know how, but he's tough. He's tough. Can we get him? Huge hit. Jamerson Horn stops him at the 1. They're trying to go a little more spread out now with the 3 receivers, but I would still go ahead and guess that they're going to run, especially with the motion they're showing. Come in. Parker Lester gets him in the backfield. A loss of 3 to make it 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. What are they going to try and do? No, he's going to scramble. And he had absolutely no one there to even breathe on him. Easily gets into the end zone. Bowling Green somehow, you know, hey, props to them. They know us. We've seen them the last 4 years, but they're putting up more of a fight than get up. Yes, we beat him to the edge. Truck him. Antoine Eakin, huge play on the first play of this drive. But I was just saying, Bowling Green, they're putting up a better fight than Kansas State did last week, which is I'm surprised by, but this is a team full of a lot of older guys, so that's a bad throw. Oof, almost. Their corners are surprisingly matching up well against Trayon Bell and his speed, so I want to see if we can get something going. No! There's 96 again. Mitch Ham got half that sack to make it a 3rd and 16. Who's going to make the play? Antoine Eakin on the out route, cuts up field. He gains so much more to get us to the 30 on a 3rd and 16. When we need big plays, we see Benjamin Fox look to his favorite target from last year, and he's repaying him. There's no blocks there at all for Javier Smith. I don't understand. Javier Smith he's not having the juice today. He's not provided the spark in the running game that we're used to seeing. He's fighting for yards, but it's just not there. Bowling Green, I think, if I saw it, didn't like click off that too soon. I think they have 1 yard difference between passing yards and rushing yards, which is crazy. Oh, that was a terrible throw. Thankfully, it wasn't too inaccurate to where the DB could get it, but it makes it incomplete to where we'll kick a field goal with George Lincoln to make it an 8-point game. 7 minutes to go in the Cotton Bowl. 4th quarter to get to, I don't even know what the next game is, I guess, but the semifinal is what it would be. There's Copening, breaks off a tackle, and Cedric Kimball gets him down as he gets to the 100-yard mark on the day. He has impressed me very much. I thought they'd be a very pass-heavy attack, but no, they're running the ball a lot better than I thought they would. Cedric Kimball, though, gets him there and got him there for no gain to make it 3rd and 3. They're probably going to, I don't know, honestly, just shouldn't guess, just react, and, oh, he catches it, Jamerson Horn. That's Allen Rhodes, the 4th receiver on their depth chart, making his first catch of the day at a huge spot for them. Another screen. Oh, can we get out there? Okay, not too many yards. Greg Vaughn's over 250 yards total for himself today now after that completion. There's an RPO again, make a tackle. Marquis Selvia, huge hit to make it 3rd and inches. And Bowling, I mean, they can do literally whatever they want. They can run it, they can pass it, they could RPO it. They're going motion, though, to see that we are manned up. Oh, they went read option. Huge hit from Ryan Bolt, but he gets the first still. Bowling Green and Greg Vaughn are calmly going down the field as we're under 4 minutes now in an 8-point game. What a good decision there to get 7 to Marcel Peters. That got him over 200 yards on the air passing today. Man, these guys are good. Props to the MAC. I turned them around. I'm taking credit for Bowling Green's success. And Copening gets to the outside on the sweep and stiff arms Jamerson Horn so he can get out of bounds. Stops the clock obviously as well too, so they still have 3 timeouts that they can keep. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, good decision to Pilley. 3rd catch of the day for him. He's not even their starting tight end though, which is weird, but hey, he's their best one, I guess. Another pass to Copening, easy first again, and as we're getting now close to the 2-minute timeout. The 2-minute timeout is going to pass now, with Bowling Green being, go away, 19 yards away from tying the game here, potentially tying the game. They need to score the touchdown, obviously, first, and they go with the RPO, and he gets out there, Marcel Peters, all the way down to the 1 on the RPO. Bowling Green felt like they needed to call a timeout there, I guess, so they can do whatever they want, but no, there's Vaughn, another read option, and he is easily into the end zone, and they're 2 points away now from tying this game. Let's go, guys. Who's going to make the play? Put the pressure on Bowling Green again. Not us. Huge play. Ben Laney in the backfield on Jacob Copening, and we stop them so they will try an onside kick. One of the few plays we've gotten Copening in the backfield. Now someone on the hands team, get this ball. There you go, Terrence Cooper gets it down at the 38. Bowling Green, for obvious reasons, is coming down to just commit against the run. And we're just going to try and run it right up the middle. There we go, good start on this drive for 5 to make them be only with 1 timeout now. 5 yards away from truly finishing this game off. Come on, guys. Power through. We pitch it. We get to the outside. And Benjamin Fox ices the game with the pitch play. That allows us now to go out there with Benjamin Fox and QB Nealett to head to the college football playoff semifinals. that is the type of playoff game that I want to play, that I bet you want to watch. Not like last week. Kansas State didn't show up, but Bowling Green out of the MAC did, making this a very fun and entertaining game, I think. Greg Vaughn played very well. No touchdowns, but was super just smart, I would say. But Benjamin Fox, really good in the first half. Didn't score any touchdowns in the second half, though. But that was kind of when our rushing game tried to take over. But Bowling Green kind of kept us in check. Their defense, like I said, was very good. Receiving as well. Eakin had a monster day, one of his better days of the season. And there's Copening as well. Oh, that's put it back on rushing. And there's Jacob Copening, 21 rushes for 120 yards. Vaughn, 9 for 70. Very good. Very, very good. I think they had a few sacks as well. Give him some props. Denard Wiley, I didn't even put him on my list, I think, but he had 1.5. We only got one from Cuero, and it was that forced fumble that we couldn't recover, but still good game all around. Some tackles for loss. 13 tackles for Jamerson Horn. Very productive day for him. And we get a few deflections, from Michael Roderick and Zach Presley. So let's now get out of this game, guys, and see who we're playing in the semifinals. Not gonna look at the bracket. We're just going to sim to week 3 of the full season. Who do we got? You're gonna show us right now. Alex Cuero, cool. Who do we have? We will be playing Notre Dame, the 3 seed in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, to try to get to the national championship game. Let's go ahead quick and just look at their team. Program builder unlocked, that's cool. Let's go ahead and just take a quick look at Notre Dame before we get out of this game. Juan Mechie leads them at quarterback, and he looks to be extremely dynamic with his physical and mental skills along with his stats. Rushing, Anton Felder. Juan Mechie again, almost 500 yards rushing himself. So this team looks dynamic. Cam Williams, Deshaun Talbot, both over 1,100 yards, almost both over 1,200 yards. And then on defense, how do they look? Got some guys that can get after the quarterback, and John Sheets and John Sharp. Kennedy Urlacher, Brian Urlacher's kid, and then Zaire Guidry as well. James Bridgewater, David Kuti, multiple interceptions. So this will be a challenge. We got to hit the ice bath, hit the recovery room, hit the playbook, film, whatever, and get ready for Notre Dame. I will see you guys next game for the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl to go to the national title. See ya.